I started off today at my Myford Super 7 with the intention of setting up the milling slide attachment so I could square up a piece of aluminium. But when aligning the attachment, ran into problems when I unwittingly unwound the cross slide to its limit and found it wouldn't wind back in. To fix this, I dismantled the cross slide, but after I'd found and corrected the problem, I realised I'd taken apart more than I actually needed to. Though in doing this, I did learn a couple of things about the lathe, which may be of help in the future. It must be something to do with this cross-slide screw nut. Got that much turn, and it is going back and forth, but after that, it just doesn't want to go in any further. As the feed shaft is wound in and out, it slides through the gear that can be seen in the top of the apron. There's a slot running the length of the feed screw and a key in the gear. But the problem here is that the feed screw has been unwound so far that it's become disengaged from the key and it wouldn't line back up again. By taking it apart, I can mate the two together, put them back, and it'll be fine. There's nothing wrong with the nut, but the sliding fit on this gear well, it's not sliding, not freely, although presumably it was sliding before I unwound it all the way. I wonder if there's any sharp edges. Well, I think it's hardened. I'm sure it is. So I'm not sure the file's taking a great deal off. We might be doing something. Let's see if that slides any better. Right, let's see if we can get it all back together. And then this will push up. As part of finding out what the problem was, I took the cross slide off, but there wasn't really any need to do it. This could have been fixed without doing that. So having taken this off, I might as well give it a wipe. Although it looks reasonably clean, to be honest. Getting covered in oil here. I'm pretty sure I've seen somebody machine a slot, put a magnetic strip in here for a digital readout on the cross slide. These look like somebody's curtains. This is the gib from this side. It presumably goes in there. Well, I think when something fell out the other side. Yes, it was the one from the other side. Whether these have to be put in after or first, I don't know. It came off with them in place. So if I put them back in place, maybe it'll go back on. Right, I have to loosen these screws, I think. Give it a bit of play to get it back on. That's it. They've gone back out. Well, that one's shorter than the others. Try again. Already I'm covered in all that oil. Ah, that's it. Before I lose that one. That one needs to go in there. So there's this hole. It's going to line up with there. And in theory, everything else should be lined up. No, does it all? Oh, it does. I was going to say, does it all work? Well, it's working again. Don't wind it out so far next time. These screws to tighten up. Not tighten up, adjust. Okay, well that's... Right, so now I put this back on and get back to where I was before. Put it a bit further this way, this time, so I don't have to wind it out so far. So this is what can occur if a Myford cross slide is wound out too far, which I hope has been of interest or is useful. The short clip that follows now shows what I was actually trying to achieve in the first place before things went wrong. And thanks for watching.